traffic. Organic traffic. Organic traffic. No. Organic traffic, right? You want to build a well, not get bottled water. What do I mean by that, right? So, a well means you're getting like a stream, you know what I mean? Like a constant supply. You know, you don't pay anything into it. You just have the motor going. You know what I mean? You got to maintain it, right? Like update stuff like that. What are you doing, kitty? Nah, I feel bad for. Anyways, and then the bottled water. So that's like spending a lot of money for short term. So you want to use consistent long term, right? So why do we want to look long term, not short term? Well, long term compounds. Long term can bring a lot of people there. Be consistent as well, of course. Like I say every time I do one of these goddamn videos, be consistent. So we have the problem. We want organic traffic. So the solution here is to paid traffic is bottled water, right? Inconsistent. You buy it, you get traffic, you don't. Organic traffic's the well again. So what we'll cover, right? We'll cover how to get organic traffic, how organic traffic works, you know, misconceptions with it, of course. So there's a lot of different things to cover on organic traffic. It's a really, really, really big section. So first thing to do is, what is organic traffic? So organic traffic means it comes from search. So from search. So not from another website, not from some other provider at all. It's directly from search. You get viewers, they're happy with you. I don't know what my cat's doing, but that's what organic is. It's just, you know, from search. It's not like you paid them. It's not, and it's consistent, or it should be consistent. So why the well, right? So why long term? So the reason why long term is to just understand that it compounds, right? So the more compounding, the better, of course. You know, it just compounds and compounds, and then the views just keep going up and up and up, right? So that's really just the why, right? I mean, buying bottled water is easy, it's expensive, it's also cheap to do this the long-term way. It can take months, years, it can take a long time, it can take a not that much a long time. It just matters how consistent you are. You know, there's a lot of different things that goes into it. You can't just say that, oh, this one thing for organic traffic is, you know, because that's the whole goal of it, is to get organic traffic. But what is that organic traffic? Again, it's from search, and then it's because it's cheap and compounding that you want that long-term structure of organic traffic. So why do we, you know, not? Why do we use bottled water, right? / short term. Why do we pay, right? Why would we? So it's instant. People love instant stuff, and it's costly. So that's why we don't want it. That's basically the opposite of organic traffic is paid traffic. That's, you know what I mean? All other traffic that's paid is not organic traffic, is basically what I'm trying to say there. So after you're done understanding why we rent, why we use organic traffic, how do we actually build organic traffic? So 4 is going to be that how. It's going to be sort of the how, at least. So how do we get it working? We want to answer real questions. So we want to have a scope that's narrow. We want to have we want to have real questions. So people are actually asking these questions, right? And we want to be solving them so we can get real viewers, right? And then we also want to use keywords. And what do I mean by that? I have another keywords video, but keywords just like specific words that are related. You can see it in Google Search Console, of course. So the fifth thing to do after realizing those 3 steps is to own your audience, right? So what does that mean? You want to be the source. So Google has changed a lot. Organic traffic has changed a lot. Being source is the most important thing. What do I mean by being the source, right? So you're the citation, you're the backlink, you're the, in the summarization tool, you are the reference, right? So when Google references you, that's big. People go to your site sometimes. So the last thing you want to do, or first let's get into some misconceptions, right? So buying ads is not the way to go. It can be really expensive and then it drops off after a while. Organic traffic is free. No, it's not. It takes time. Time means money. Running Google ads cannot improve SEO ranking. Instead, it just gets more people to your site. More traffic's not exactly the goal. You want growth of traffic, and you want that to be cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. And SEO is not dead because of AI. Obviously, AI is using SEO to figure out information. So it's just another way of searching something. It's just like another UI format, basically. So sixth, right? Build versus rent plan. You can do both, right? So you can do the well and the bottled water. You can pay for it. You can do a mixture of it. You could try it out. You know, it depends on your budget. Depends on a lot of other stuff. But you don't have to have one or the other as well. You can do both at the same time. If you need something short term, I get it. I mean, some people do need that. So let's go over everything once more. So organic traffic, what is it? It's people coming to your site for free, just from search. Why do we want the longer term? It compounds over time. Old users become new ones, and it improves your SEO ranking. So what is the bottled? The bottled is the expensive. You know what I mean? It's the short term. It's the Google Ads. It's a bunch of different things. I should say that. So how do we do that? First, we want to make sure we have a narrow scope. So we narrow that scope down to get like real rankings. So after that, we want to figure out what are the real questions. What are people actually asking? Use the keywords definitely. You want to be the source. You want to citate. You want to be the citation and reference. That's what I mean by being the source. And you can also build long-term and rent short-term at the exact same time. It's not one or the other. They both intermix with each other. But yeah, that's basically organic traffic in a nutshell. So if you